I was like, that's a lie. Fuck out of here. Trying to get some money.
So would you agree that there was a physical fight? Did you believe that your anger would harm your baby?
I couldn't really see Cardi B because she was kind of cornered. Cardi's back to the wall and just a lot of arguing and, just confrontation.
Day 4 of Cardi B's $24 million assault trial just wrapped, and things are getting intense. Cardi was back on the stand, her doctor testified, and even the receptionist who was caught in the middle gave shocking details.
And do you recall an encounter between Cardi B and the woman to my left?
Yes.
But whose story is the jury going to believe? Let's break down everything that happened inside that courtroom today.
I would assume I would see blood or a big scrape or some physical damage.
This trial isn't just about a heated argument, it's about whether Cardi B physically attacked a security guard back in 2018. The guard claims she was scratched, cursed at, and humiliated. Cardi denies ever laying a finger on her. And now, with multiple witnesses testifying, the truth is finally starting to take shape.
I wanted to keep my pregnancy a secret because I just had a hit record.
Cardi B faced tough questioning today. The plaintiff's attorney pushed her, asking why she cared if the guard recorded her. Cardi snapped back, "Because I was pregnant and at a doctor's office." It mattered. She insisted she never attacked the guard, but admitted she cursed at her in frustration.
Earlier, you testified that when you went to the doctor's office on the date of the incident, you wanted to keep your pregnancy a secret, correct?
Yes.
The attorney tried to get Cardi to repeat her insults in court, but the judge shut it down. Still, Cardi confirmed she yelled, "Get out my face! Why you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?"
I said, in my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
She stressed that she felt violated, vulnerable, and unprotected, especially since she was carrying a baby at the time.
I wanted to keep my pregnancy a secret because I just had a hit record. I haven't had my album out. And everybody that I worked with, they were very scared.
One key moment was when the lawyer asked if she was physically able to fight.
When this whole thing happened, did you start to move around in a circle, or were you standing physically the same spot the whole time?
Cardi fired back, "But I didn't, because I had a baby inside me." She even described pregnancy as leaving her disabled, unable to defend herself against someone twice her size.
Even if I do cosmetic surgery, I don't want people to be in anything that has to do with medical.
The plaintiff's side accused Cardi of mocking the guard's weight, but Cardi denied it, saying she only cursed. They also tried to use her nails as evidence of scratching. But photos from that week showed her coffin-shaped nails weren't sharp enough to cut anyone.
If you wanted to scratch someone with those nails and cause them to have a cut to their face, you could do it with those nails, can't you? The nails that we see in this photograph, are they sharp in your opinion?
No, they are not sharp at all. Those are not sharp nails.
Next came Tiara Malcolm, the receptionist who witnessed it all. She said she saw Cardi backed into a wall arguing with the guard. Tiara stepped in between them to break it up and ended up scratched herself, but she insisted she never saw Cardi spit, swing, or hit.
I felt like, based off of her position, working at the office, everything was handled unprofessionally, and going back and forth. No, she didn't work at our office, but clearly Cardi B was a patient going, she had a purpose at that building where she worked at.
Months later, Tiara said the guard called her, asking for help in suing Cardi. Tiara refused, saying the guard was unprofessional and at fault. This could seriously damage the plaintiff's credibility with the jury.
Now, you heard a witness, Tiara Malcolm, a few moments ago in the last 15, 20 minutes. She testified that she also had a cut to her face. Do you remember hearing that in court?
Yes.
So how did she get the cut on her face? If you know, if you know?
It wouldn't be for me.
Is it possible that when you were reaching over, you cut her face?
Objection. Assistant.
Then Cardi's doctor took the stand. He said he rushed out after hearing yelling and saw the confrontation. According to him, there was finger pointing and swatting motions, but no spitting, scratching, or physical assault.
If there was any damage to Miss Imani Ellis's face, if there was any kind of injury to it, would you have known?
I would assume I would see blood or a big scrape or some physical damage.
The doctor even noted Cardi's nails, saying they weren't long or sharp enough to cut anyone.
Did you see Cardi B scratch or cut plaintiff with her fingernails?
No.
Did you see Cardi B threaten to get plaintiff fired?
No.
He also said there were no visible injuries on the guard's face, but he did notice a minor cut on his receptionist.
Did you see plaintiff? I take it you saw plaintiff hit your receptionist, is that correct?
Yes.
The plaintiff's attorney argued the doctor was biased because Cardi was his patient, but he fired back, saying he filed a report that very day to protect all his patients, not just Cardi B. He also wanted the guard removed for being unprofessional.
I'm not employed by Cedars, but I'm affiliated. I admit all of my patients to that hospital.
Okay.
This trial has been tricky for the plaintiffs. The judge already ruled they can't bring up Cardi's past incidents, like microphone throwing or old police reports. That means the jury is only focused on what happened during this single confrontation. By the end of day 4, both Tiara and the doctor testified they saw no assault. The judge scheduled jury instructions for next week, which means a verdict could be coming soon. And with conflicting stories, it's anyone's guess how the jury will rule.
Yes, so another factor that I have to consider as a psychiatrist and medical doctor is there a mismatch across sources of information, considering.
Online, fans are divided. Some believe Cardi is being unfairly targeted for money. Others argue she crossed a line, even if she didn't physically attack. The lawsuit demands $24 million in damages, an amount many see as excessive for what actually happened that day. So here's the big question. If you were on this jury, would you award $24 million to the security guard? Or do you think Cardi B should walk free of these charges? Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for daily updates from inside this explosive trial.